All right. As a public service announcement type of thing, I wanted to show you that the original Variations by S4Zenda is still out here on Bethesda. Now, it is a bigger mod, and I want to show you that right here. It's about 709 megabytes. But this is basically what we were looking at, except we were looking at a smaller 1K version. But it's the same basic mod, and it still has all the same things. Now, S4Zenda, though, has a lot of variations mods out here that gives you a lot more variety if you want to mix and match things and you don't want to use any of the really big mods. This is if you just want the dark elven armor. And let's see, this one is if you want Narcissus glass is kind of a purplish glass, which looks nice. This version, I think Mournhold is still more green, but it's kind of a green and black, if I remember right. There's some other variations you can get to. There's different ones where it maybe has just armor and clothing or this or that. This is the elven that we see in the normal one. This is the Balmora glass, which is more blue that we see. This is Thalmor only if you just wanted to get that dark Thalmor look. That kind of thing. There's a lot of stuff here that they have split out. S4Zenda has split out so that you can use some of it without using all of it. If you just want to use the armor and clothing recolors without the weapons and all that stuff. If you just want to use the Thieves Guild. If you just want to use the Dawn Guard. There's a lot of variation out here for you in these variation mods. This is a really dark elven. This is like a almost black. This is really great. At least in my opinion, I think this is really great. So now they still use a lot of mesh replacers too in this. They still change the mesh of a lot of items. So you'll have to try things out and see what you think and see what works for you. But I would say, go through, like make one save of a game where you can go through and just mix and match and try some of these out and see what you like. That's probably the best way to do it. I'm trying to think if there's that's the only way I know to do it, is to just try it out. Now, I download the big version. Originally, I don't remember how long ago, this was in work in progress, and I loaded this and tried it out. And it took a while before it came out of work in progress. But it's been around a while. It works very good. It looks good. Now, like I noticed with the 1K version, that the one we were doing, it seemed a little slow to change your armor, to switch from one to the other. But that may just be due to the introduction of the new textures and stuff, and new meshes in a lot of cases. So, all right. So this is just something I wanted to put out here and tell you about. You do have to, look for it. You're not just going to find these by accident. These have been out here for a while now. They're very good. You can tell some of them. Some people really like some of them, and they are in use. And it's fun when you can pick and choose the ones you want. This is probably one of the best ones, in my opinion, the Thalmor coloring. But, come through and pick what you like. Mix and match, like I said. You don't have to use anything you don't want. I think the blades the blade coloring looks really good too, because I like that darker look. Again, that's just me. That's what I like. So it does include, these also do include, you'll notice this comment in almost every one of them. It includes mesh replacements from practical female armors and Lean Wolf's better shaped weapons, as well as sleeved armors from my mod Practical Armors. Now this is S4Zenda speaking. So you may see some differences, and if you see something you don't like, then by all means don't use that piece. Use something else, move on, or just not use that one. But this is a way that you can try a lot of them out individually to see if you like them. Okay? All right. Like I said, kind of a public service announcement. Why am I? Anyway, just wanted to let you. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.